So the wrap up for the live market open for Wednesday, August 17th. All in all, the US dollar is retreating, is down. This morning, it's a bit, shows us some kind of recovery, but in theory, general, it is weakening, mostly due to retail sales. The mood is relatively relaxed. There is more risk on atmosphere, which supports, well, there is a recovery in oil prices, and markets are a bit, well, at least in the UK, holding the breath for the verdict on hard data on Brexit. Important figures that we had: US retail sales, that's the release that hit the US dollar hardest. Japanese GDP disappointed, and there are low expectations for the Bank of Japan and the government to do more, so this leads to a stronger yen. And yeah, and the Kiwi dollar is supported by a very good jobs report, but remember, data is a bit skewed. Today we have the UK jobs report. Some of the data is post-Brexit, that's the jobless claims, the rest is pre-Brexit, wages and the unemployment rate. The big event for today is the Fed meeting minutes. These are minutes from the July meeting, which had no press conference and no forecast. It could be more important, more impactful than the previous minutes. I expect a slightly more hawkish tone thanks to the better than expected non-farm payrolls of July. But the Fed usually tries not to rock the boat, tries to keep us asleep with this event. Doesn't mean markets will remain asleep. The big event for tomorrow is the UK retail sales report, because that's finally some hard data on how the UK consumers reacted to Brexit. Also worth noting is the ECB meeting minutes and Bill Dudley's speech tomorrow, number 2 at the Federal Reserve. Friday is relatively a quiet day with the focus on Canada. Okay, let's look at the charts in this wrap-up. So euro dollar did make a move higher. It's the highest at the highest level since the end of June. Resistance 135, 113.35 and 114.20. Support 112.40 and 111.90. Continue with the pound 130.20, also recovering only because of the weakness of the US dollar. 130.60 resistance, followed by 131.50 support, 130 and then 129.50 and 128.50. I believe that big levels could be broken tomorrow, just enough to the upside or to the downside. Dollar yen dipped yesterday under 100, currently at 170. 170 is some kind of support, followed by 199. To the upside, we have 101.50. Dollar CAD enjoying higher oil prices, risk on atmosphere, 128.64. 128.30 is support, 129.10 is resistance. The Aussie dollar 76.75 at the moment, a bit lower today, but in general it's stable and high, 77.40 and 76, some kind of levels to watch here. 72.65 is the level currently seeing on the Kiwi. 73.30 is very strong resistance, low support at 71.60. And yeah, I guess that's it for the wrap up. Last questions, comments here. Thanks, Luca. I will enjoy the Barcelona sun. I must say it's a bit too hot for me the past week, but I'll survive. It's not too shabby. Again, markets are relatively quiet today. There aren't too many events going on, but I think things will definitely warm up tomorrow. Yeah, so that's it for today. Thanks everybody for coming. As usual, the show in its entirety will be available on FX Street and the special segments as well, so you can watch it also later on for all the previews and everything. And we'll be here next week, the same time, Wednesday, next week, August 24th at 7 GMT. Okay, so that's it. Wish everybody a safe and successful trading day today, and see you next time. Thank you, and bye-bye.